Hello and welcome to Bird's Eye Board Games. Today we're going to be playing Talisman, Adventure 2, Legendary Tales.
Right, so Talisman Legendary Tales, it's aimed for 1 to 6 players at ages 14 years and up. We actually think it's suitable for 7 years and up, probably.
If they're very good readers.
Yeah, if they're good readers. We're on Adventure 2, we have got a video for Adventure 1, so do go and have a look at that if you haven't seen it yet. But Adventure 2 is Dragon Hunt. So exhausted from your search for the remaining talismans, you arrive at a busy tavern. Inside, the guests are all happily eating and drinking, although there are 3 shady characters sitting at a table nearby. Could these possibly be evil henchmen also seeking a talisman? Setup. First, place the locations as depicted in the diagram to the right. So we've already set it up according to how it should be set up in the Book of Adventures. We placed our hero figures on the tavern, which is our starting point. We've taken the red adventure tokens that look like this. We've sorted them according to their front, so some of them have got jaggedy edges and some of them have got smooth. We've taken the smooth ones and we've placed them randomly on the tiles that it tells us to place them at. And then we've got the scroll ready. So this is Adventure 2, Dragon Hunt.
Before we do that though, I think we should quickly go through the rules again, just as a quick reminder. You pick a character, and each character has got 7 tokens in their bag. It tells you what tokens it has on this little tag here. So in this case, the warrior has got 2 of these physical attack tokens, 2 magical attack tokens, 2 tokens that've got an hourglass on them, and 1 token where you can draw from another bag. And each character has got its own special power. So the warrior, if you draw and it's got sword plus, it counts as physical attack and you may immediately draw another token from your hero bag. The elf's special power is...
Once during your turn, if you draw a magical attack, you may use it as a physical attack instead.
So you can swap and change, you can decide whatever suits you, so that's quite good. And then the prophet special power is...
If you draw a token which makes you move the time counter forward, this, you may also use this as a sword or a hat.
So physical attack or magical attack instead. Okay, so all of the characters are slightly different.
Can I add as well that each character can be a male form or a female form?
Yeah.
So I've gone for female form.
So when it's your turn, you can decide if you want to move or not. You can stay in the same place, but if you want to move, you roll the die, and let's say you roll a 3. You can move up to 3 places, but you don't have to move. You can move 1 place if you want, or 2. If you roll this 4 with the hourglass symbol on it, then what that means is this progresses along, and if this gets all the way to the moon, to the end, then you've lost this adventure.
And also you can move up to 4 and it's up to 4, so you can just move there. You don't have to go.
Yeah. You have to follow the path as well, so you can only move where there's a path. So you couldn't, for example, jump from Fairy Pool to Ruins because there's no linking path.
And if you roll the portal, you can move to anywhere you like on these tiles. Okay, so if you say you land on the forest, you want to go to the forest, if you stay there, you have to turn a tile up. So this one here says that it's a crow. So on your turn, you travel, that's the first thing you do, and the second thing is the encounter. Now we're in the encounter phase. So for the encounter, you have to draw randomly out of your sack 3 of your tokens. So if I put all of these back in my sack now, in my bag.
And to defeat the crow, which is what you're attacking here, you need to draw, hopefully, 1 magical attack.
So if I draw 1, 2, 3, then as you can see, I've drawn enough to defeat that crow. So that crow is now defeated, so that gets put back in the box. Now, You can now draw from the reward bag one of the rewards at random. And then when you draw one at random, you have a look what it is, and then you can decide which player to give it to. You might keep it for yourself, or if you draw, for instance, a physical attack and the prophet hasn't got a lot of physical attacks because it's only got one sword in that sack, you might decide to give it to the prophet, so the prophet's more balanced and got more chance of defeating physical monsters. And that's essentially it. You've basically got to complete all of the objectives, all of the tasks on this,
On the scroll.
before the time runs out, essentially.
Yeah, and that's what we're up to now. So the adventure scroll 2, Dragon Hunt, we've placed it on the table ready. We've decided together that we're going to start on a 3-star difficulty. So you can make it easier by starting on the 1-star, 2-star or 3-star. We've gone for the 3-star one because to progress to other adventures, you have to have so many stars. So we're going for 3-star. We've put the talisman with the matching number of stars next to the adventure scroll, so that's ready there. We've also got a few special rules for this adventure. We've got some stronger enemies that have got 2 hearts, or more than 1 heart at least, so you can't defeat them on your first attack. They need a couple of attacks to defeat them. And then we read through the scroll. So adventure 2, it's split into 2 chapters. Dragon Hunt. Chapter 1, Off to Hunt the Dragon. In the tavern, you talk quietly together about how you might find the next talisman. The 3 men at the nearby table interrupt and apologise for unintentionally overhearing your conversation. They tell you a tale about a dragon in the nearby area that recently stole a talisman. Of course, when your party agrees that you should take on the dragon, the 3 men are surprised. They promise to reward you with a bountiful feast if you actually succeed in overcoming the scaly monster. You begin your journey to seek out the fearsome dragon, but everyone in the party has an uneasy feeling about it. Your task: you must find the dragon and defeat him. Continue reading when you have completed this task.
Right, so youngest goes first.
Yep. So I'm going to roll this dice. What is that?
It's the time token with a 4, so time token moves down and you can move up to 4. Nice, ruins.
It's a bat, and I need a hat to defeat a bat.
Okay, and the bat, so that's a magical attack.
And yeah, you can draw 3, is it?
Yeah.
That's 1, that's 2, that is 3.
3, right, lay them down. Have you got a magical attack?
Yes.
Yes, so you've defeated the bat. So the bat goes.
And the time token moves.
And
you get a reward.
yeah. The time token moves because you drew a time token counter, doesn't it?
So have a look what the reward is and decide who it's going to.
Well, it's a crown and it's 2 hats.
2 hats. So
I
you've
think-
already got 3 hats. I've got 2.
Balance. So you're going to be a balance, you're going to be physical, I'm going to be a magic.
If you draw the magical attacks, you can change them
Oh,
into
yeah,
physical.
I can.
So
So I'd be better with the
yes, I would say
magical.
so.
So then we've got options. Okay. And then when you've drawn your counters, you leave them out, don't you?
You do. Right, so I can move up to 2. I'm going to go to the temple, I think, because if I go to the temple, then the elf can go to the hidden valley and we'll spread out a little bit. Ooh, I found the dragon.
Dragon, and it gets 2 treasure. It's got 2 hearts, so you basically have to defeat it twice.
So we'll put those 2 hearts here.
Da, da, da. And it's a magical and a physical that you need
Right,
to draw
okay.
out of your hat, out of your bag.
So let's see what we get. Right, I've got a sword with the plus symbol. So that means it counts as physical attack and I may immediately draw another token from your hero bag. So I'll draw my 3 first and then
Maybe
I
an extra
can
one.
potentially draw another one. But I don't need to, but I've actually got what I need now to defeat it once, haven't
Yeah.
I? Right, okay. Right.
But have you got in your bag like a sword and a hat on one or not?
No, not
No.
yet. That'll probably be in the rewards
Okay.
bag.
So
Okay.
you've defeated it once. So
Yep.
1 heart down,
One
1
down.
heart left. Okay. My turn.
You could maybe
That's
come
what I
here
was
straight
thinking,
away.
yeah. I'll see what I roll. Oh, I've rolled a 3.
Go here because the enemies don't disappear when we move on to the second phase. So I'd say he can take care of
yeah,
the dragon,
That's true.
and then us two will just defeat the rest of the
Because as
enemies.
soon as you've defeated the dragon, we're going to land. We're going to end up with all these going into chapter 2.
But also, when you move into the next chapter, I think these numbers get bigger.
Yeah, they do. So you don't want to be defeating dragon yet, because we also get more enemies in chapter 2. So we want to get rid of as many of these as we can first, don't we? Ooh. Right, I'll move 2 anyway and see what this is. It's a wild boar and it needs 2 physicals, so 2 swords is what I'm wanting to pull out here. 1 sword, come on. 1 magical. Ah, but is that my thing? If you draw a magical, you may instead use it as a physical. So
But you still have to pick up the third one.
yeah, but I have defeated the wild boar.
So you get a reward.
Which is a negative time plus magical. Who's better with that one?
I think.
What's your power again, Prophet?
If I draw a token that makes me move the time along, I can use it as a sword or a hat as well.
It says move it forward, whereas this one moves it back.
So that'll counteract yours. So
no,
put it in yours.
that's not what I was saying.
Yeah.
Because his power only works when it moves forwards. That one makes it move backwards. So he can't use that one to change it.
No, but what I'm saying is if he gets one that moves it forwards and it pulls that out, he'll move it back again.
Same could be said for any of us though.
Okay.
So I'd say give it to you.
I don't think it makes a difference in that case, does it? Really?
Okay.
Right, do this turn. You can't go that way.
Yeah.
1, 2. Oh yeah.
Rat.
Rats,
A
easy.
physical.
So now you can decide whether you want to put those back in your sack or leave them out.
I don't want to because no physicals are there, and I only have 1, so I'm pretty much likely to get it.
You can at any time check what's in your bag,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you can have a look.
So let me see where. Yeah.
So you've only got 1 physical attack.
But if you have a look at his power,
Mm.
read the power out again.
If he draws a time token, he can use it as either.
And have you got time tokens in your bag?
No.
Don't know.
Have another look.
I'm just gonna draw.
Because you've got a time token there,
Yeah,
so
you
it
could
might be
put 'em-
better for you to put those back in your bag.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me.
Right.
It was a 1 in 4
It's
chance.
defeated the rats.
It was a 1 in 4 chance that
Now you get a
I guess there's only 1
reward.
left in here.
What is the reward?
It's a healer. So minus time and draw another one.
So who's better with that? I've got to draw another one. You've got to draw another one.
Each one's got a
Oh, we've
draw.
all got one. Draw another one.
No, it's this. Draw another one.
Who's got a healer? You've got a healer. We don't have a healer, so it don't really matter, does it? Me or
Look.
you? Yeah. So me or you?
He doesn't say on there.
No. So me or you because we've not got the healers. Right. Okay.
So is it me?
Yeah.
Right, I don't need to roll this because I'm staying where I am and I don't want to risk rolling a 4 and having to move the time along.
But if you defeat the dragon, we've still got 3.
Well, what do you want to do? Do you want me to move away from the dragon then?
What do you reckon, do?
Well, I'd
I
have
just
to...
won here. What I want you to do is, like, defeat most of the dragon, but leave, like, 1 of its health. So get rid of 1 of its health, and then leave its other health, and help her to defeat the other ones. Or, a better plan is, us two go around and defeat the enemies, while you just don't use your turn.
But can you do that?
I would have to roll a 4 to get to another enemy anyway.
So what I'm saying is, stay where you are, just don't do anything until we defeat the rest of the enemies.
Have you rolled?
I can't do that. If I'm on a tile with an upturned enemy, I've got to have an encounter
Yeah,
with
you'd
it.
have to move one at least, wouldn't you?
I think I should just defeat it, and we'll just have to deal with extra
Right.
enemies in the
Oh,
next.
dear.
Okay,
Dun, dun, dun.
okay
Right.
then.
I'm gonna have a look in my bag to see what I've got because I need physical attack and a magical attack. And
I think you need to put your things back
I
in.
do as well. So I'm going to put everything back in. Right, I'm going to draw 3. I don't think I'm going to be able to get what I need. I've just got a
Oh, you
feeling.
need one physical, one magic.
Right, that means I can draw from anyone's bag. Time, that sucks. And physical, but plus another one. So I'll plus another one, see if I can get magic.
Magic.
Oh, yes. Right, I'll do then.
So dragon's defeated, that's his second heart. And then it says 2, it's got 2 bags on
So
it.
2 rewards.
Yes.
So I'll get the 2 rewards out and decide who they're going to. Right, so we've got a ring, which is physical and magical. I think I'll keep hold of that. And then we've got magic crystal. Does anyone want a magic crystal?
Well, I can use those as a physical instead if I draw it, but I have already got one. So
I don't think you can use this because it says when you draw a magical 1 symbol, it doesn't say 2 symbol, does it?
or does it not mean any magical?
Not sure about that.
Right.
So
So it don't matter then. Oh, but he's overloaded with them anyway.
we're fairly balanced, so
Right.
there
So
you
I'll
go.
put that straight in my bag, don't I?
Yeah.
Right, so we need to carry on reading the scroll then, because
Yep.
we've defeated the dragon. Continue reading when you have completed this task of finding and defeating the dragon. When the dragon realises you are too strong for him, he surrenders and snorts. What treasure can I offer you to spare me? You demand the talisman, and he answers grimly. 3 thieves recently gained access to my treasure hoard. I didn't notice them until it was too late, and they escaped with the talisman as plunder. The dragon then carefully asks, "Is it possible they sent you here?" You have a dawning suspicion something has gone wrong here. You describe the 3 henchmen from the tavern to the dragon. It was the 3 thieves. I believe it is likely they wanted you to defeat me so they could plunder my treasure hoard in peace, grumbles the dragon. A glint comes into his eye as he snarls. I know the hideout of these scoundrels, but the entrance is too small for me. If you want to take the talisman from them, you will have to search their cave. By the way, you will definitely need to bring a lantern. Now turn the adventure scroll over and place the time counter on the space with the same number, then continue reading. So we're going to number 7.